Hey everyone, it's Mew, and today we'll be looking at the Remington R870. So a little bit about the gun before we go on to the gameplay. It has a max damage of 50 per pellet, which means your one-shot kill will be about 53 meters, which is still really high for a range for a shotgun, and that's not including the long barrel. The long barrel will buff it up to 60 meters per range. Anything after that will be a two-shot kill plus. The minimum damage per shot can be up to 10 damage, but that's as low as it'll go. The shotgun can hold up to 8 shells normally. You can add 3 more shells, which will bring it up to 11 shells in total. Its reload is somewhat fast, at 9.2 seconds for the first shell and 0.52 seconds for the rest of the shells after that. My recommended attachments for this gun are the long barrel, which I recommend is a must. Quick draw, because aiming in your sights is always a good way to make sure your bullet spread is going to be on target. And the laser sight, just because hip firing is a good option if you really need to, but also when you aim in, your shots will become more accurate. Now for the perks, it's really dependent on the user. The thing is rush with this gun, so I use lightweight, dexterity, and extreme conditioning. And then your final point you could use is either use it for a secondary, preferably the BR2 3-round burst pistol, or if you're like me, I like using the tac insert and rushing the spawn. So on to the gameplay. Ever just have one of those games where you just have so much fun? Yeah, this is one of those games. This is actually the beginning of, I think, Prestige 3 or 4 for me. And, this is my I'm really pissed off weapon. I'm going to kill you. So I love this gun. It's so fun. But at the same time, it's so rage-inducing. Hit detection for shotguns has always been a hard thing for games to get, because if you get a gun where it's just one-shot kill over and over again, which is essentially what shotguns do, it's so frustrating. So that they try and really balance it out, saying this is the max range you can go for this, but at times it gets frustrating. That's the best way I could put this gun, is just frustrating to the max. It's one of those situations where you hate to be killed by it, but you love using it. That's especially for me. For the first time I played this game, I immediately went for this gun. I love shotguns in games. It's because ever since Modern Warfare 2, I've been a big rusher, and this is definitely no different. I love shotguns, but they're definitely a tad bit OP in this game, in my opinion. The S12 and maybe the M1 probably not so OP, but the range on the KSG is outright ridiculous, and even the range on this gun is a bit ridiculous. Now, if I'm not mistaken, it has been patched that the one-shot kill range has been reduced, but in all honesty, I don't see that much of a difference. It is still a monster, and I love the gun. If I had to pick a gun and someone was like, hey, you need to go positive, if you don't, I'm going to kill you, this would be the gun I'd go to. No matter what, any time I'm having a really bad game, if I just pull this gun out, I'm totally okay. In some sense, people may say, well, that just goes to show you that there's no skill needed for this gun. And by the way, I do get the Dragonfire, I think 3 times in this game, which is why it was kind of enjoyable. I usually don't run the Dragonfire, but since it's one of the earlier Prestige rounds, I usually just run it just because it's there, and you may as well run all your kill streaks you can. And my first unlock is always, usually, score streak wise, is usually the Lightning Strike. I really enjoy that one. That's probably one of my favorites. It's pretty accurate, and it's not a high level to get, and it's just balanced in my opinion. So anyway, yes, the shotgun is definitely my favorite weapon in the game. Unfortunately, people would say that it is newbie and OP, which I 100% agree with them. This doesn't take much for someone to be good with this gun, in my opinion. But does it take skill to rush? That is the question. And I do think it takes a lot of skill to rush. In each map, I have a particular rush route I take, and then I have particular spots to put tac inserts down. Fortunately, this game, I'm not even running tac insert, probably because I haven't unlocked it yet. I was probably waiting for my next prestige to unlock it, and that's just what I did. I unlocked it permanently with my token. So yeah, man, I'm waiting for one of those games where I actually use the tac insert a lot, and I'm able to explain how to use it well and all that stuff. And this part's actually pretty funny. One of my friends actually joined in on this game, and he got on the other team, and I'm just raining down hell with this dragon fire. And I'm literally looking just for him right now, just to make him rage. But yeah, so this game was a lot of fun. I actually played with one of my friends. He's not very good. So when he plays with me, I'm able to give him a little bit more support. So yeah, definitely cool. And I'll put my friend's link in the description, whose asshole I tear open this game. He was trying so hard to shoot this down. He was trying so hard. But I don't think he was ever the one to shoot me down. I think it was just something I felt kind of bad, but it's whatever, I suppose. So anyway, guys, this game, I'm getting mixed feelings about the game. I want to like this game, but it just, the people who play it, man. It's just the people who play any Call of Duty, I guess. Last night I was on Modern Warfare 2, and that is honestly my favorite Call of Duty. People may argue that, saying it's one of the worst. I think it's one of the best, and it is my favorite. It's what I learned on. It's my fave all time. And that's what I played last night, and I had so much fun. I have fun on the old Call of Duties. Not so much Black Ops, but definitely Modern Warfare 2. I've been slowly thinking, man, should I go back and try Modern Warfare 3? Should I even dare? And yeah, I can't bring myself to do it yet. I'm sure, give it a bit of time, I'll try it again here real quick. My friend actually went on Modern Warfare 3, played one game and got a Moab on it, and he hasn't played it since, I don't know, a long time. And so yeah, it's a good experience playing on the old Call of Duties, and you guys will see that a lot of my Team Randys will come from Modern Warfare 2 because there's so much more you can do. And yeah, right here, I don't know what I was doing, in all honesty. Anyway, yeah, I like the old Call of Duty. That was my favorite. I think I was AFK there for a second. Anyway, so that's really about it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay. Be sure to leave some suggestions on what the next gun you guys like to see. If you would like to see some previous content, please go by all means check out our channel. Go to the playlist. We have so many series going on right now. I'm sure you guys would enjoy. And I will see you guys next time.
It wasn't pretty, but you got it done. Good job.